So let's good afternoon all of you, and today's we will discuss about to the unit 3, project management and the project life cycle. So first we have to understand about what is the project management. Project management means project like just like your business, just like your shop, just like your any kind of project that are there. So we have to find follow the life cycle, how to manage, how to focus on your project. So that's we will discuss about on these topics. So what is project? Anything. Project is defined as specific, finite set of activities that produce an observable and measurable result under certain preset requirement. Okay, so project is temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product or service or result. So temporary means that every project has a definite end, and unique means that product or services is different from all similar product or services. So that's why it's called the temporary and unique. So project basically a unique process. Every person have a project of your entire any business. So consists of a set of coordinate and control activities with the start and the finish date undertaken to achieve an objective conforming to a specific requirement, including the constraint of the time, cost and resources. So example of project include developing a watershed, creating irrigation facility, developing new variety of a crop, developing new breed of the animal, developing agro-business center, construction of home buildings, string and concentrate feed planted are there. There are some characteristics of the project. The various characteristics of the project are fixed set of objective. The project start when the objective is finalized. The project comes to an end as soon as the objective are attended. Tenure. Project is never a continuous activity. It has to come an end. Its lifespan is fixed. Okay, that is the tenure. Teamwork. It needs to a team to accomplish various activities. Every project has a different activities like government. They are the defense minister, they are the finance minister, they are the home minister, they are the aviation minister, they are the telecommunication minister. So same like a project, different. Some has a tester, some has a coder, some has a front end design, some has a back end design. Okay, so different team have a different project have a different activities. Unique, all projects are unique in themselves. No two projects are exactly similar. Life cycle, like all living organisms, projects start slowly, like the definition phase, then start building up in the size, planning phase, then reach peak implementation phase before finally getting terminated. Made to order, the customer always decided to the objective and inform the constraint like time and the cost. Single entity, generally project are the responsibility of a single person entity, but certainly there are many participants in a project who are helping the single entity in the accomplishment of the project objective. Multi-skilled staff. The staff need for a project, including the project manager, needs to have a wide range of skills, including technical skills, human skills, financial skills, negotiation skills. Subcontracting, we have to contract the some part of the project to the another agency if you have a specified very small durations, or we have to divide and conquer using the divide and conquer methods. We have to divide the activities and we have to given activities to the another party. And risk and uncertainty, project are risky as their activities involved in project are non-retrievable. So risk is unavoidable. However, risk can be reduced considerably using various forecasting technique and project management and control tools. Project management is a methodological approach for planning and guiding project process from start to finish. It is the method of planning. The plan, it starts from the project definition and with the goal achievement. Project management is the application of knowledge, skill, tool and technique to project activities in order to meet stakeholder needs and expectation. It is the method and discipline used for defining goal, plan and monitor task and resources, identifying and resolve issues and control cost and budget for the specific project. Benefit, the rationale of the following project management approach is as follows. Project management approach will help in handling complex, costly and risky assignment by providing interdisciplinary approach in handling the assignment. Example, R&D organization. Project management approach help in handling assignment in a specified time frame with definite start and completion point. Example, handling customer order by the industries. Project management approach provide task orientation to personnel in organization in handling assignment. For example, organization in IT sector handling software development assignment for the client. So what kind of objective of the project management? So there are the basically 4 main objective of the project management and your team. A civil contractor always have well-defined scope like all civil work including excavation, foundation, concreting, brickworks, plastering of all walls as per the attached drawing. Second one is the performance. Performance, a project is always expected to have well-defined performance level. If the project is unable to adhere to the desired performance of a customer, it is currently an unsuccessful project. So time, a successful project is one of which is completed within the time limit perceived during the planning. As the cost is dependent on time, time management become a crucial activities of the project management. Cost, it is dependent on all the above objective. Mathematically, it can be written as cost equals to function of P, T and S. Though there is a cost of as a function of performance, time and the scope. Okay. So if any of the above increase, it is surely going to increase the cost of the project. Okay. So if the time is increased, or if the scope is increased, if the performance is increased, so we have to using the cost of the. So what are the importance of the project management? What has led to increased uses of the concept of the project management in recent time? Rapidly changing technology are changing very fast. So all manufacturing as well as service organization have to cope up with technological change, which provide a big expose for the project management. High entropy of the system, changes are very fast, so energy level are high. To adapt to the fast changing world, no organization can stick to old things or system. Any modification or moderation need to be on the project. Secures life cycle of the product. We have to secure the life cycle for the great extent with innovation thinking taking place at the very rapid rate. So project needed to operation of the project. Globalization impact. So all producer and service provider in the present world are exposed globally. They need to modify their system according to the global perspective. Large organization, they face problem of management of huge workshop like TCS, like Wipro, and work division. So they divide their work in the project and create a team to accomplish the objective in the form of project. This has also helped the organization to develop a method of performance appraisal. Customer focus, increased customer focus has been a market trend in the recent time. A few years back, cost reduction was the major formula of success for enterprises, thus there was a more emphasis on standardization. So in recent year, customer focus and redirected market toward customization. So though it is not purely customization, it is more of a combination of standardization and the customization. All this has the application of the project management. What kind of tools and techniques used in the project management? So project selection technique using the brainstorming, cost benefit analysis, risk and sensitive analysis. Second, project execution planning techniques. We are using the WBS, work breakdown structure, project execution, project responsibility and project management manual. Project scheduling and coordinating, white chart, life cycle, line of the balance, networking technique. Project monitoring tools are the prompt, PERMIT and URT. Prompt means process measurement technique, performance monitoring technique and updating, review and reporting technique. Project cost and productivity budgeting, value engineering, cost WS. Project communication cleanup technique, control room and the computerized information system. Project team, basically the team member is assigned different role and responsibility. As our project team has a varied skills set, and they may be assigned full time, part time. Team member may be on site or off site or remotely. We are using the using that particular according to the workflow. The team should have a mix of people so that all the necessary skill, knowledge, understanding are collectively within that team, subject to any further specialized support that is needed. Like this, executive committee, then steering committee, project director have a project manager, project officer, project manager has a TL, 3 TL functional team leader, and then 3 TL other different team members are there. Project manager is combination of all these. So good project manager deliver project within the deadline and budget set by the client, meeting or even exceeding the expectation. What does it make a good project manager grade? Top 10 qualities of the project manager are leadership. If the project manager and leader have a leadership quality, that always the project is good. Task delegation, you have to identify which task is given to the which person. Communication, better communication for the team member and all and the customer. So empathy, So as a team leader, you will be too empathic rather than the sympathetic. Sometimes the work of your team member might be affected by the difficulties that for the private life. So it is important your team member has focused on the project and that each member remains productive even though having the personal problem. Organization, it's depend on the how to well organized help to stay focused on the big picture. Competence, we have to use the competencies according to the project. So you need to perceive or capable or competent by your team. So you mind you, it is not about technical expertise. You are there to lead, which means encouraging, challenging, and inspiring the member of your team. Integrity. This word essentially means loyalty and honesty. You should be able to gain the trust of your team. At the same time, setting the ethical tone of the project and showing that you yourself follow the rule of your set of other. Project must be profitable. Sure, what that doesn't mean you will need to find the morality of yours. Problem solving is also the characteristic of the project manager. You have to quality about the problem solving. Collaboration, that your team is collaboratively effectively, and if the one member is not working properly, then your project is down. So you have to collaborate your team. And same like a team development. So delivering project within the time and budget limit, quite stressful. It's your job not to crumble under the pressure. Make sure none of your team member do. So good leader know that problem, make up the fabric life had to be expected. Okay, they will treat the problem as an event that could possibly influence the project in a new way of providing a different perspective on its future. So project life cycle, every project from conception to completion process, various life cycle, just like the software development life cycle, requirement, design, implementation, testing, and the deployment. So same like as here is also. So for 4 phases: conceptualization, planning, execution, or termination. Okay, so conceptualization means what are the concept, planning means how to plan, execution means then finally we have to working on that, and finally terminate. Like this, project initiation, okay, that project define, then project planning, then detailed planning, then project execution, then monitoring and control, then project closeout, and then post implementation of the review. So that is the project communication about to the life cycle. Okay, so basically first is conceptualized, then the planning, then execution, and then deployment or terminate. Conceptualization means we have to find out what kind of ideas are there, how to working on that, what kind of requirements are there, what kind of alternatives are there. So as the idea becomes established a proposal, is developed setting out rational method, estimate cost, benefit, other detail. Okay, after reaching a broad consensus, proposal of the feasibility dimension are analyzed in detail. Planning phase. In this phase, project structure is plan based or project appraisal and approval. Detailed plan for activity, finance, resources developed, integrated. Major tasks to perform in this phase is identification of executives of their sequencing, time frame for execution, estimation, budgeting, staffing. DPR, specify the project report. Execution phase, in this phase of the project witness the we have to execute that all planning. So each activity is monitored, controlled, and coordinated to achieve the project objective. So important activity in this phase are communication, communicating with stakeholder, reviewing progress, monitoring costs, controlling and managing changes. Termination phase, this phase marks the completion of the project, whereas the agreed, delivered, and installed our project is put into the operation with arrangement and follow up and the evaluation. This means we have to close out of this project and deploy the project. So these are the 4 phases of the project life cycle. So life cycle path, there are 2 type of path, S shape or J shape. So S shape like this. The S shape like this, slow start and slow finish. It is the quick movement, or it is the process completion, it is the time. Okay, so that is called the S shape. And J shape is type the path of the progress is beginning in slow, and as the time moves on the progress of the project improve the fast rate like this. So starting here, that is the from slow process, but it is increase the completion percentage of completion according to the time. So today's we will discuss about the project management. We already discussed about the project management and the project life cycle. So if you have any query, just put mail to my mail ID kuttapradeep@akgec.ac.in. Thank you.